battery's going out. Wouldn't you know? I knew that was going to happen. It says 1930, 1856 to 1930. And here was the derelict son. Mm-hmm. What did the P stand?
I was born in 33. She died in 30. And he in 34.
Were they back together at that point?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What's that? Did she?
Was buried with his first wife, wasn't he?
I had to film that 102 on the thermometer.
I was telling Arlene to get a divorce, she'd be married There's a toilet, see? Beans and grease. Washed a little bit here in this road. No.
You know, these Bentleys up there,
Those little huts up there.
Who's Clarence?
Yeah, you gotta get out and get that. Get Clarence back.
I don't know who these people are. Viola Bentley. Alright, now, why did I just film the Bentleys?
Well, he's married our cousin,
Who?
Alma.
Which one?
Clarence. Clarence's wife, Roberts, lived right across the bridge from his home there.
Who did?
Velma Roberts. She was a half Pfeiffer. She was my cousin.
Okay.
And she
From
married
whom? Velma was daughter of whom?
Hazel. George Hazel Roberts.
And who was Hazel?
She was Pfeiffer. Jim's sister.
Okay. Got it now. It's on there. $1.04. Now, see, somebody still makes haystacks in this world after Quentin Pfeiffer died. They're not very good ones, but I think he just heated it up, yeah.
Community project.
Hazel E. Pfeiffer Roberts. Are they? Do they look good? We
Oh, I
went that
didn't
way
see
to the lake, didn't we?
Yeah.
I've seen better ones, John.
Yeah, they didn't look that terrific, did it? I don't know. Was there even a tomato on them?
I don't know.
We have gone down this road that
It can rain in
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Is that a turkey yet? What is it? Dogs. I've been turkey.
There's one.
I don't know what we're doing. My driving stint's over. 1817,
1278.
1278, 1300, just like
Well, that's it. Ain't nobody else but him that's wrong with me.
And I got that on tape, Lee. You saying that? So
I have. Brown
remember my
I have brown
birthday.
shingles too, John.
Well, down to Marsh's place where she's building, how's that contractor he put?
Oh, he's got a
brown
nice
shingles on
garden,
it?
doesn't he?
The same brown shingles.
The same
Throughout the
shingles.
whole, there's
This must be a new addition since I've
Hundred.
been here.
houses that have those same.
It's pretty the lake.
Even-
It is pretty.
If I go look at the sand hills, I go with them.
That's a little far.
Yeah.
Hyannis is well, you could drive up to Hyannis back in the day. We did when Maxine died.
And then them guys were rushing to get home.
Do that.
Don't go. Yeah, that's when we did the little behind.
It's quite a nice corner.
I don't think it was hard.
Long and wrong.
So we missed the outranch, Larry, and
Probably not. When always used to come that way.
And then she got him.
well, yeah, but he's already.
That's the river and the lake there. Okay, got Kelms for license plates.
Here at this gate.
Tell me to slow down.
Yeah,
John?
slow down a little.
Well, if he wants to see something up in this country, he needs to be shooting.
The upstream ridge.
And this
That
is,
is pretty.
who are these people?
Well, they used to be
All those Hereford people.
Harvard.
Premier Hereford people of,
See,
well,
upstream
in the world,
ranch, and it's a
probably.
good name for it, and it was upstream running.
It's kind of pretty down in there, and
Absolutely gorgeous is what it is.
Me and Toonie went up there one day, Larry, and the first bull in the ring brought 32,000.
Who's under that tree?
I wonder why they got that pivot going. Yeah, we'll. We got a tape of this, I think. Yeah, you get them on the dish, but I think we got the. Rundy got the tape and give it to me. He thought it was the best thing he'd ever, and it is.
How's she, Larry?
All right. He says she's crazy, but other than that, she's all right. Yeah, that's what I told him. Living with him would put you there if you worked before you started. Look on, this is the first time I've been up here, so it took you to come back to get me.
There you go, see?
Unless it had been on that.
Oh, I.
back there?
Yes. I come.
They almost look like some kind of pine. Evergreen.
I believe you were right.
The size of the truck, tops, she thinks you got 3 or 33 on it. Yeah, that's fair.
What are those trees up there by Donnie Royal's bank, Lee? The trees up there by Donnie Royal's high bank, you know, there's, what kind of trees are they? They're, no,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
catalpa or something, I don't know, they're different. Maybe that's what they are. Well, you know, it's right by the bank. There's a, I don't know, I think
Look at
somebody
that
even
herd
lived
there.
there.
Look
once
at
upon a
that.
time.
Big buffalo right there.
That's a herd, ain't it?
You should be getting
Buffalo right there in the
That's
middle.
a beauty, ain't it?
That's
Here's the mic.
That's a
I zoomed right on him from a mile away.
fish lake. Oh, you gotta.
This country is something else, isn't it?
Yeah. Very sweet.
I don't think so.
No, it's got stuff on top. It's a vehicle like yours. That guy put his
Corral, didn't he? The chute.
got one that is gonna stay there. See, they went and ruined that. They tried to put a pivot in it and see what's left up there.
Ball scabs.
Because that grass won't come back, will it?
Yeah. Now, you don't get the native grass back.
You just ruined it.
You went the right direction. That's a huge tractor for no one. It's a huge
You wouldn't think. I suppose in that sand
mullet.
north of Mullen, too.
There you can stop and get your mullet. You need one.
There's some hay
There's
there.
a little bales and
Person ought to get a picture of that.
interesting looking machine.
Do some filming here and then I'll find it. Oh, it's west. We'll go through it. It's just about to Johnstown.
Okay, it's on that other road. There's a road that goes south of Ainsworth, too.
7. Goes back to Brewster. In fact,
Yeah.
we'll be on it.
You got a killer snake.
So that's where Jim Royal and I went grouse hunting.
How do you hunt a grouse like you
Walk
would have
around out
done?
in them pastures.
Just flushing like a pheasant.
Yeah.
Flushing
In
them.
them bare pastures.
Does Maverick go after them for you?
Well, I haven't taken him.
And it's fast.
Bassett comes to Kearney to track meets. Now, that's a long ways to load a kid up to go to a track
run,
meet.
yeah.
Look at that house, isn't it kind of neat?
Different.
Now we want to go left here, do we? Okay,
The
now,
crossroads of Bassett,
Taking
Nebraska.
20 now, Sherry.
I think so, John.
Yep, 20 to Johnstown. We got about 25 miles. Yeah, more like 17 miles. All right, those
Some old
future
pickups,
generations who might be watching this film, That was Bassett.
You want to notice. So what means there's one more?
This is US 20.
So why
That
is it?
means there's a US 10 somewhere up in the Dakotas. Tennessee over there.
That's that long pine I was telling you about, that little street.
This was man-made.
No, I don't think so.
Look at those pines up there. Cause see, they did the interstates just. What were y'all doing in Ainsworth? Oh, I'll bet that's pretty. I've never been there either.
To Montana?
Glacier National.
Sometime if you're ever gonna go to Montana. It's nice.
Sometime, John, our whole family will have a reunion up
Yeah,
at
we'll
the
have our
Glacier
we'll have our
National Park.
cousins.
That's an old
Right
store
here.
there at the back is, you can see that. Look, there's an outhouse.
There's the bathroom out there.
Anybody
Look
need
at
to
that
stop?
corral
There's the
there
boat.
for your
Go
horse.
right, Sherry.
The Hanover
There's the
Bank.
bank.
John,
There's
do
the
you
bank.
see the corral for your horse?
Yeah. Do you think I ought to move here?
Yeah.
There you tie your horse up right there.
Wow.
That's kind of interesting.
Now, can I turn around and go back, John? Or
Yeah.
not?
Get this one.
There's
Look
the
at that
saloon.
guy looking over the bar. I mean, the doors. They've got a good sense of humor here, don't they?
I suppose you'd have to live here.
They have a post office.
They sure do.
Now we're gonna have to make a turn here somewhere. Guess we'll have to do yogi when we
Or we could just drive around up there and then go straight south to Valentine, but I think it'd be a little further.
It is a little
It
further.
is a little far.
Yeah, you gotta backtrack more.
I'm saying extra 20, 30 miles you go through Halsey.
And go through Halsey. We'll see what time it is when we get done up here. And
As far as Halsey goes, I wouldn't give you a dime for Halsey. But it's kind of pretty on that river down. You know, there's a river runs along Highway 2. It's kind of
yeah, that's a pretty drive, isn't it?
There's sand hills right there.
buried in there out of the wind.
Must raise a lot of cattle because it looks like they have their own cattle truck.
Yeah, there's the home place up there.
That puts them there. There was a big buck deer and 2 doe standing along the road. This was on Friday. The season was Saturday. We were 100 miles from where we were supposed to go. We just turned around, went back, and I jumped out and shot him and drove him down the bottom of the ditch and gutted him out and then picked him up and we come home Sunday.
All right, we're coming into Valentine from the south.
What river is this? I don't know.
Would be the
John River.
Niobrara.
Look over here and get the railroad.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's impressive.
That is impressive, that river.
What river is it again?
Niobrara.
Niobrara. That's pretty.
And
That
that
kinda
river
looks-
runs all the way to Missouri, right?
That
Along the border
The
between here.
Niobrara has the only waterfall on it that's in Nebraska.
huh.
I think it's 17. It isn't very big. 17.
See, that's kind of pretty. Yeah, that looks like the Texas Hill Country over there. Those short, scrubby trees. And all that tree line must be Valentine.
So, Darlene, look at that and see what the name of that highway is that goes to 80
ducks there.
Hard to say. 89. Which one do you think is the courthouse?
St. John's Church.
That's the county court.
Wow.
Look at that. Where did this come from?
They're hauling dirt down there today.
What'd you say, Cully?
This where
He did.
Started where? Holdridge.
So where did we miss the sign? Because it's not in Nebraska, is it? The Rosebud? So there wasn't a sign.
Yeah, there is. It's right here.
Right here.
Okay. Right here.
There's the
Oh,
stuff.
it's so
yeah.
little.
Yeah, the casino sign is much bigger than the.
You don't even see those.
So have you seen it up, John, or do you want to drive a little?
No, we can turn her around.
Huh?
Mission.
Pier
Oh
121.
man, we went a long ways to fish, didn't we?
Where did you fish? In Mission?
Pier.
Oh, in Pier.
Here's that's a gavel.
Actually, we wound up going west.
You want to go in for one round of blackjack?
Well, this is a deal. I've never been to Rosebud before.
This is where Glenn and Rose like to come.
Who likes to come here?
Like,
All right.
to you couldn't look at that.
Here, Sherry. Thank you.
Is this the road we turn on?
We're going to stop here and
Oh,
go to the bathroom and see if we can see it.
yes, there's
That's
people
what it is.
launch there.
Right here it is.
Look at that.
I've canoed.
Oh, look at the falls. Is that what you were talking about, darling?
It probably is.
There she be.
I've canoed on this river.
Did you enjoy it?
It was great. We had an airplane.
People ride them canoes over there.
Oh, yeah. I don't. Are you sure? That's awfully big to take a canoe in.
It was 12 foot, they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to ride it over there.
What happened to her?
It'd be a sudden jolt, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, shit, what was that?
I didn't go over that, however.
Well,
Did you
but you
portage
did.
over that?
One is big. Class 2. Where did you say Bob Pritchard saw one?
That's quite a ride. Let's see some.
Oh, there's a bigger one back here.
This is Fort Niobrara Wildlife Refuge.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, I probably have it locked.
You got it.
You want this
Oh,
one?
they're
You
not
can
good.
take yours there.
Oh, them two, that Jerry. Oh, here's a big one.
Do you want me to stop, John? Or?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's a big one back there.
No, these are big. Yeah. You can ride by them. But they don't have their antlers in the road.
He's chewing away. Let the cud action go.
I think that.
Otherwise infirm. At the
Well,
risk
one
of
the one is a young bull.
See the
One
horse
has
just
a
coming?
spike.
the risk of sounding chauvinist, the males are a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Getting ready to clear out, aren't they?
Mother and son combo.
Kind of an antidote.
Yeah.
Shit, I wasn't recording. I missed all the prairie dogs. Okay. Yeah, it was a nice. He cleared out.
Now they
We
don't
better
let
leave that out.
people stay here,
No.
camp out or
No
anything.
camping.
No camping. Absolutely no camping. You got a place for you to go out and stand and look at the falls.
I think you have to walk.
Oh, there's a trail?
Yep.
Well, we might just
Are you
have to
up to that,
start. I can hear it.
That's that beautiful place, James.
What's that?
That's a beautiful scenery.
Yeah. I would never have thought, like I said. I would have never believed.